All right. Hello, welcome to the Country Witches Association.
I know, here we are, we're witches in the cauldron saying hi to you at WOW 24 hours, the WOW 24 of amazing women from all over the world. We're just tubbing it because we really feel like women need to connect.
Yeah, in every way
possible.
Yeah.
In the post-COVID situation, like this keeps us clean. We're sick of sanitizer.
And now that you're allowed to have guests, you might as well be clean together.
I don't think they've given an absolute how many people you can have in the bath.
No, there isn't.
But I think at least one other person in the bath is okay. It is.
We are socially distanced.
We're socially distanced, and we are wearing tops, by the way.
Yeah.
You can see, like, our boobs. They're not actually boobs. They're skin-coloured sweaters. And oh shit, I don't know what that was. But it doesn't matter because we're not doing it because we're prudes, are we?
No, we'd be topless.
No problem, and bottomless because we're not like that. We're proper witches. It's just that, like social media and everything's so conservative, don't you reckon, around the whole way of women's bodies? Like if women show a nipple, you're taken off Facebook.
Yeah.
That's like men's nipples are okay. How is it that a man nipple and a woman's nipple is different? Why aren't they both sexualized?
Yeah, if men were in a tub with their nipples out, there wouldn't be a problem.
No.
But as soon as you and I went nipples, we'd get shut down.
It's true. And it does actually happen like that because it's kind of like you can't be seen in any other way except being sexualized. Even in the bath together with the two women, people will start to find this slightly erotic. And
the time that we did this on Facebook, we had more men than ever on our live stream. And I was like, this is actually, the Country Witches Association, Mandy and I started as a tongue-in-cheek sort of version of the Country Women's Association here, and we tip our hats.
Yeah, absolutely. I don't think there's many of the Country Women's Association in the bath together right now, but hey, sisters, give it a go.
We're just trying to push the boundaries of
taste and social decorum. It's kind of fun doing that because it's a thing though, isn't it? Because you do feel like, it's really like your boobs thing. I've breastfed 4 kids.
Yep.
For 11 years or something all up, and you've breastfed 3.
Yep, 3.
So we've had a lot of tit out time.
Yeah.
Like heaps of tit. I've had more tit out time, I think, than tit in time. And I really hated the way when I was a breastfeeding mum, the way people would be offended by me breastfeeding in public.
I know, it's crazy.
I asked to feed in the toilet, at a shopping centre. Could you go to the feeding room, which sounds like a glorious room. It wasn't on velvet couches.
No.
No.
It's a toilet.
Stinky room near the toilet. I'm like, would you eat in the toilet? No, it's disgusting.
Yeah. And I breastfed my children in Ireland, a very Catholic.
Oh, you like eat tits out in Ireland?
And over here, I had my third over here, and tit out was like completely fine. But in Ireland, it was like, shawls and the whole thing. And
I hate the shawl.
And men feeling like they need to leave the room when you're breastfeeding, and you're like, this isn't a sexual act.
Yeah, don't.
This is a feeding and nourishing of my child that is naturally within my body. Like,
that should be okay.
Yeah.
Well, it is okay, but I think it's always unusual that a non-sexualized, the most amazing functional act of the boob, like breastfeeding's pretty amazing. Like
amazing. That's
all the different breast milk changes. I worked out that I put out something like a whole room as big as this bathroom full of milk by cubic litre. If I'd put out
for all your kids.
It's like gross domestic product. I could have been led around a ring as a primary producer. But no one celebrates women for that. Like that's really amazing to do that and maintain a job at the same time. To do that. But the fact that your boob is in that situation where it's kind of seen as repellent or repugnant when the breast is doing what it's designed to do, when it's not being sexualised. The breastfeeding.
Yeah.
Weird.
I was just remembering back to it as well, like when I was working and when you have to pump. And
have you pumped?
Yeah, and I was teaching at a school, amazing, all women. There were 2 men on the staff, but I still had to go to the supply room to find a place.
To pump in a supply room?
Because where else in a school can you pump your breast milk? But how many women are teaching all the time that are having babies, and in loads of other parts of life where they're going into the supply room
to have a pump,
to have their pump?
So sad. And that's why they call it the letdown. Because we feel let down by the system, that we're still marginalised.
That we can't take a bath with you, Wow 24, all around the world with our boobs out. Because we do, in a country which is association, invite women when they're in the room to free the nipple. We invite them to take their bras off, and whatever that means for them. If they want to take their top off, the room is a safe space that we allow for that to happen. Or if they just want to get rid of the bra and not have it constricted and confined, they're allowed to do that. And so for us to be unnaturally here with our boobs tied up so that we can fit into the social norms of social media.
I know. Imagine a world where boobs swung free. Where boobs just flash, real boobs, not fakey wakey boobs, like real boobs, big boobs, giant boobs, small boobs, flat boobs, long boobs, all the boobs. If all the boobs were out, it just completely demystifies. Victoria's Secret wouldn't have a campaign because it's not secret anymore. And that's the world I want to see for my daughters.
Yeah.
Boobs out world, safe world, an empowered world.
Yeah, and where you can have tub time with your girlfriend.
Without being sexualized.
Here we go, tub time. Yeah. See you Wow 24.
Yeah, go get in the tub. Have one for us.
Free the nipple.
It's very nice. It's much better than having to wash your hands in that horrible Dettol stuff all the time. It's very sanitised now.
Okay. Thanks, Mandy.
Can I touch your face?
Yeah, go on. This is Mandy Nolan. My name's Onya Turl. Having my face touched.
Face touching is really nice now. We haven't been able to do it for a while. Goodbye.
See ya.